The investigation underway into that fatal shooting on the set of Alec Baldwin's new movie set in New Mexico. Police say that the actor fired a prop gun, killing the director of photography, Helena Hutchins, and wounding the director. The film crew union releasing a statement saying a single round was accidentally fired. And this statement on Alec Baldwin's Twitter, where he says there are no words to convey his shock and sadness that he's cooperating with the police investigation and that his heart is broken for Helena's husband, their son, and all who knew and loved her. ABC's Kaylee Hartung has the latest for us from Santa Fe.
A movie set turning into a real-life tragedy. An urgent investigation into how a prop gun that police say was fired by actor Alec Baldwin killed one crew member and injured another on the set of the Western-inspired film Rust. Baldwin, a producer and star of the movie, visibly distraught outside the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office after being questioned by authorities. This 911 call Thursday afternoon alerting authorities to a shooting on location at the Bonanza Creek Ranch in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Production shutting down immediately. Officials confirming 42-year-old cinematographer Helena Hutchins died after being airlifted to the hospital. Heralded as a rising star behind the camera, her most recent online post just days ago showing her excitement for being part of the production. Her friends speaking to GMA about how she was committed to delivering the best work she could, no matter the circumstance.
She was the kind of filmmaker who would stand in any uncomfortable place with her camera to get a shot that she thought would be the right shot.
Frances Fisher, one of the stars of Rust, tweeting that the director of the film, 48-year-old Joe Souza, has been released from the hospital. Authorities telling ABC News both were shot during filming on the set of Rust, and it appears that the scene being filmed involved the use of a prop firearm when it was discharged by 63-year-old Baldwin. Adding, detectives are investigating how the prop firearm was used and what type of projectile was discharged.
There is a system of checks and balances before any actor is touching a prop gun. And that usually includes a prop master bringing the prop over to set, then an AD checking the prop gun, and then it goes to the actor.
Rust, produced by Baldwin's production company, features Baldwin playing an infamous outlaw. The actor, known for his Emmy Award-winning role on 30 Rock.
Here's my counteroffer. $1.
And films like The Hunt for Red October.
I know Ramius, General.
Posted this photo from the set just hours before the shooting in costume, with the caption, "Back to in-person at the office, blimey, it's exhausting." It's been nearly 30 years since a similar accident killed Brandon Lee, son of famed martial artist Bruce Lee. In 1993, Lee was shot with a prop gun loaded with live ammunition instead of blanks while filming the movie The Crow.
There's going to be an investigation on how did this gun have the power to kill someone when it was supposed to be a prop gun.
It's a good question. Our thanks to Kaylee Hartung for that report. The district attorney has now put out a statement saying that the case is still in its preliminary stage of investigation and that at this time they don't know whether charges will actually be filed. Well, prop weapons expert and former NYPD detective Joseph Fisher joining us now on how this tragedy could have even happened. So glad that you can be with us. And I guess I want to get right to what the union is saying now, that a single round was indeed fired. Is it even normal to have live bullets in a prop gun?
No, it's not. It's a very unfortunate mishap, and it's something that a lot of us in the industry go out of our way to prevent.
Now, do you think that there's anything odd about this, anything fishy about what could have happened? Is there any way that on a movie set that live ammunition would be anywhere near it, or a prop gun, or used in a scene ever?
Typically, we strive to avoid having live ammunition anywhere near the props, anywhere near the actors. In a situation like this, it's unfathomable what happened here and where the breakdown was that allowed this tragic mishap to happen.
And when it comes to this horrible, horrible incident, and I can hear even how there's emotion in your voice when it comes to this tragic incident happening, because I'm sure for you, it puts this black eye on the industry. and in this unique industry. I'm sure people are wondering what sort of rules and regulations are in place regarding prop weapons on the set.
There's a lot that's in place industry-wise and within our little niche specialty. We go out of our way to ensure the safety of the actors, the cast, the crew. Every single shot that we do that involves prop weapon, we start off with a safety brief. We stop everybody from doing whatever they're doing, and we explain to them what the prop is capable of doing, what it can't do, and we take steps of breaking the weapon down in front of the actors and the actresses, taking the actor that's going to actually use the weapon off to the side, and let them familiarize themselves with the weapon and explain to them the safety precautions that we have to have in place before the shot can occur.
Now, Joseph, the union has also said in its letter to members that the props, set decorations, special effects, and constructions departments were staffed by New Mexico crew members. Let's talk about why that's important, because is it possible that the rules are different depending on what state you're filming in?
The majority of the rules are universal within the industry. Some states allow different exceptions on what licenses and requirements the weapon handlers have to have, but industry-wise, we typically all hold ourselves to one level.
But as we continue to ask the question, how did this happen? So many people can also say, look, with the advancement of special effects and CGI, we see the technology in 2021 when it comes to all of these films, action films. People are wondering, why are we still using prop guns to fire blanks rather than creating the effect in post-production?
There's a certain aesthetic and performance in the weapon when you're using a blank and the weapon actually cycles and functions and you see the blast, you see the smoke. A lot of that can be replicated in CGI, but not to the same level as doing a practical effect.
All right, Prop Master Joseph Fisher, again, I can hear that emotion in your voice because of what is going on in your industry right now. So many people feeling for what has happened there on that movie set and thinking about the victim and obviously the crew and the actors on that set as well. Thank you for joining us and giving us your perspective.
Thank you. My condolences to the Hutchinson family.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.